All right, welcome back everyone to another AI brief deep dive. It's great to be back with all of you. I'm Amin, and as always, joined by our AI expert, Leah.
Always happy to be here.
We've got a ton to cover today, so let's just dive right into it, all right?
Let's go.
First up, OpenAI. You know, the folks behind ChatGPT.
Right.
Well, looks like they're on the verge of closing a seriously huge funding round, something like $40 billion.
Wow, 40 billion. That's massive.
Yeah, and word on the street is SoftBank's leading the charge on this one. If this goes through, it could put OpenAI's valuation at a mind-blowing $300 billion. That's almost double what they were valued at before.
Double. Wow.
Yeah, it's a big jump. Now, SoftBank is expected to initially invest $7.5 billion, with another $22.5 billion coming in later.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just SoftBank. Other big players like Magnetar Capital, Co2, and Founders Fund are also reportedly jumping in. I mean, these numbers are just astronomical. Really highlights the kind of confidence investors have in OpenAI and the broader AI space.
Makes sense though, right? I mean, just look at the projections. OpenAI's aiming to triple their revenue to 12.7 billion by 2025, become cash flow positive by 2029, and hit over 125 billion in revenue by then.
Yeah, ambitious goals for sure, especially when you consider the reports suggesting they might have lost up to $5 billion this year alone.
True, but those losses are mostly attributed to the massive costs associated with, the AI infrastructure and training those models.
Absolutely. It's an expensive game to be in. And don't forget, this new funding will also be used for that crazy $300 billion Stargate AI infrastructure project with SoftBank and Oracle.
Right.
So it seems OpenAI is really pushing to become the dominant force in AI.
Absolutely. And with this kind of backing, they might just pull it off.
Speaking of advancements, let's talk about Anthropic. They just dropped a couple of fascinating research papers that basically dissect how their AI assistant Claude processes information.
Yeah, I saw those. Pretty groundbreaking stuff.
It's like they created an AI microscope, letting them peek into Claude's inner workings and map out how it transforms input into different outputs.
Like reverse engineering the brain of an AI.
Exactly. And one of the most interesting discoveries is that Claude seems to utilize a universal language of thought that transcends human languages. Their research showed similar conceptual processing regardless of whether Claude was working with English, French, or even Chinese.
That's fascinating. So it's not just following language-specific rules, it's tapping into some deeper level of understanding.
Right. They even observed Claude planning ahead when generating poetry.
Really?
Yeah, it actually identifies potential rhyming words before constructing the lines leading to them. Pretty wild.
So it's not just rhyming, it's strategically rhyming.
Exactly. It's planning, thinking ahead.
Yeah.
And then there's this other mechanism they uncovered, kind of a built-in caution switch. It basically prevents Claude from speculating unless it's super confident in the answer.
So they're trying to combat those AI hallucinations.
Precisely. Ensuring accuracy and preventing those confidently incorrect outputs.
It's crucial, especially as these models become more powerful and integrated into our lives. We need to understand how they tick.
Absolutely. Now let's shift gears to the visual side of things. Over in China, Alibaba's Qwen team just unveiled their latest visual reasoning model, QVQ-Max.
Oh yeah, this one's impressive.
Building on their previous QVQ model, this one takes visual reasoning to a whole new level, tackling things like solving mathematical problems visually, generating code based on images, and excelling in various creative tasks.
It even has this adjustable thinking mechanism.
Yeah, essentially giving it more processing time for increased accuracy.
It's like saying, take your time, think it through.
Right. And their demos were pretty mind-blowing, analyzing blueprints, solving geometry problems, using diagrams, providing feedback on sketches. It's incredible.
And they're aiming for even bigger things, envisioning a future where this evolves into a complete visual agent, interacting with the physical world, operating devices, even playing games.
Like an AI that can see, understand, and act on its surroundings.
Exactly. And get this, QVQ-Max is actually the third model they've released this week alone.
Talk about rapid progress, huh?
The AI landscape is evolving at an incredible pace, especially in China.
For sure. Now, before we move on to other AI news, let's quickly touch upon PlayAI. They're teaming up with Grok to seriously accelerate their human-sounding AI voice model, Dialogue.
Oh yeah, dialogue.
Roke's infrastructure allows dialogue to generate audio 15 times faster than real time, without compromising quality.
That's insane, 15 times.
Yeah, and user feedback suggests they prefer dialogue over other options, like 11 Labs, citing better context awareness and more natural-sounding outputs.
Wow, that's quite a testament to their technology.
All right, now for a rapid-fire round of other notable AI developments. You ready?
Brain on.
Okay, so OpenAI has rolled out an updated GPT-4o for paid users, boasting improved prompt adherence, better coding and creative capabilities, and more freedom in responses.
Interesting, so they're constantly refining it.
Definitely. Then we have Butterfly Effect, the Chinese startup behind the Manus AI agent, seeking new funding at a $500 million valuation. Apparently, they've been racking up some hefty expenses using the Claude API.
Makes sense. Access to powerful AI doesn't come cheap.
True. Now, due to high demand and strain on their GPU infrastructure, OpenAI is delaying the free rollout of GPT-4o image generation and implementing rate limits to manage the load.
Not surprising. Everyone wants a piece of that AI pie.
For sure. In infrastructure news, CoreWeave, the AI infrastructure giant, has lowered its IPO target to $1.5 billion as it gears up to go public on NASDAQ. And guess who's stepping in as a major investor?
Let me guess. NVIDIA.
Bingo.
Figures. They're everywhere.
They really are.
Mhm.
Okay, moving on. Archetype AI has introduced lenses, basically physical applications of their Newton AI model, taking data from sensors and turning it into actionable insights, bridging the gap between AI and the physical world.
That's a cool concept, making AI tangible and applicable to real-world scenarios.
Exactly. And speaking of real-world applications, Lockheed Martin's partnering with Google Public Sector to integrate generative AI into their AI factory, aiming to boost national security applications.
So AI is infiltrating even the most sensitive sectors.
Seems like it. Now, for some good news on the health front, researchers at the University of Cambridge have developed an AI tool for diagnosing celiac disease, reportedly matching human doctor accuracy, but with much faster turnaround times.
That's fantastic. Faster diagnosis can make a huge difference for patients.
Absolutely. And NVIDIA is not just about infrastructure. They've also launched G-Assist, an AI-powered app that provides personalized gaming tips, merging their GPU power with large language models.
So even gamers are getting the AI boost.
Seems so. And for businesses, PwC has unveiled a new AI agent operating system, claiming to speed up connecting and scaling AI agents within workflows by up to 10 times.
Efficiency is key in today's fast-paced business world.
For sure. And for those who struggle with browser tab overload, the Opera One browser now features AI-powered tab organization using text prompts.
That's a lifesaver. My browser tabs are always a mess.
Mine too. Lastly, two ex-Meta employees just secured $15 million in funding for their startup, Utori, focusing on AI agents for everyday tasks like ordering food and planning travel.
So AI assistants for all aspects of our lives.
It's the future.
Really seems like it.
Okay, let's quickly run through some trending AI tools you might want to check out. First up, Kilo Code for VS Code, an AI extension for code generation, task automation, and suggestions, aiming to streamline your development workflow.
Sounds useful for developers.
Definitely. Then there's Ideogram 3.0, a new text-to-image AI with enhanced text handling and graphic design capabilities for creating visually rich content.
Text-to-image AI is getting better and better.
It really is. And speaking of Alibaba's Qwen team, they've released Qwen 2.5 Omni 7B, a multimodal AI designed for integration into consumer hardware, hinting at future AI-powered devices.
Interesting. So AI is moving beyond software and into hardware.
It's a natural progression. Now, for online shoppers, Amazon's launched Amazon Interests, allowing you to discover new products using natural language, making shopping a more conversational experience.
So like talking to your AI shopping assistant.
Exactly. And for those in need of visuals, FreePic is a platform where you can explore and create on-brand images, videos, and audio, a great resource for content creators and marketers.
Visuals are so important these days.
They really are. Now, for businesses looking to enhance customer interactions, Zendesk has been incorporating AI into their customer service and sales CRM platform.
AI for improved customer experiences.
Makes sense. And for B2B sales professionals, Seamless. AI is a lead generation tool providing access to a vast database of business contacts and intent data.
So AI-powered prospecting.
Pretty much. And of course, we can't forget 11 Labs, the platform for generating high-quality speech in various voices and styles, a great tool for content creation and accessibility.
AI voices are becoming incredibly realistic.
They are. And finally, for teams looking to improve their writing process, Reword is a platform for collaborative AI-powered writing, focusing on creating helpful and reliable content.
Collaborative AI, that's an interesting concept.
It is. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the latest and greatest in the world of AI.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did. From massive investments in groundbreaking research to mind-blowing advancements and a plethora of new tools and applications, the AI landscape is constantly evolving.
It's an exciting time to be following this field.
Absolutely. We hope you found this deep dive insightful and informative. And if you did, we encourage you to follow AI Brief and share it with anyone interested in staying ahead of the AI curve.
Until next time.
See y'all next time.